The new instrument is a small automated instrument for counting bacteria and somatic cells in a milk sample. You just put your sample cup on your instrument and press start. This is for someone with a relatively low number of samples per day, up to about 200, but typically less than that. So that could be a dairy intake or a small milk testing laboratory.
I'm proud of it being very easy to use. You put the sample underneath and you just press start. There's a nice touch screen which have clear guides on how you can do different things. So it will help you along the way with illustrations and graphics. And you get presented to the two data values you're interested in right away.
The way that we see this instrument in use at the dairy is that the truck driver, as part of his workflow when he needs to unload the truck, the first thing he will do is to take out a sample for the instrument and check the bacteria and somatic cell counts. And then the dairy has the option of either rejecting the truckload or segregating the milk so that he can use the high quality milk for certain products and the lesser quality milk for other products. And also that he can pay for the milk based on the actual quality of the milk that he's receiving. Where we're seeing a big push for improving the milk quality, relying on the same measuring principles that we've been using for many years in the BacSomatic and in the FOSsomatic. But the BacSomatic and the FOSsomatic are made for big milk testing laboratories who will be testing thousands of samples per day, and this instrument will be targeted at customers with a much smaller analysis need.
We developed a new flow cytometer. It is with the latest semiconductor technology, which makes it possible to measure both bacteria and somatic cells using the same module. It's also very compact, which encouraged us to make this instrument also very compact. The trade-off in order to make it so small compared to the other two instruments is that the throughput is much less. So instead of having parallel activities going on in the flow system all the time, we take one action at a time. Inside the box, we do all the sample preparation. We take the sample in through the pipette, the raw milk, and we mix it with the necessary chemicals and incubate the sample and later on measure it. So it's a fully automated system. The 12-port valve is basically like the heart of the instrument. We take the sample into the valve and down to a syringe and through into the different incubation units and the flow cytometer. So all sample handling and all sample preparation we have in the instrument are actually involving this module.
And we're selling ready-to-use reagents. So the combination of those two factors means that you can have a very high confidence in the results. And it also leads to a very low hands-on time.
The reagent bag system is an easy-to-use solution for the customer where they get the reagents delivered, ready to use, and they can put it straight on the instrument without any actual contact with the reagent.